Hello everybody, Flick here, and it's time for more Hitman, and as you know from the last video, I'm going to be doing another contract that was offered to me by JC/Steven, whatever you want to be called. So we're going to go quick play, we're going to go find contracts, and we're going to go filter, and then we're going to go contract ID, and if you want to try the map I am about to try, type in the code I am typing in now. 984252. Oops, capital letters. There we go, that should find the other one that I had at the start of... Yep, there we go. So I heard from JC that apparently this... Oh, it's been played 87 times? Bloody hell. Apparently this is a homage to one of mine. Blackwater Tide. So he wore Blackwater Tactical Team, he had a gun that's not really necessary. He killed with an accident. So if this is on the upper floors, the only accidents I know of is pushing out of windows. So I might... He hit the body though, so maybe it's a different type of accident I'm not familiar with. Wasn't spotted, only killed his target, no disguise changes, hid all the bodies. Is there a custom... Mr. Anderson, the Blackwater Company cannot risk Mr. Miera opening his mouth about our dealings. Spelling mistake! Take care of this matter quickly and quietly. Silence will move through the halls and flow out the windows until it catches its prey, pulling him into the eternal void. As their cries reach the heavens, silence will reign. Poetic! Let's do it. It's actually, is this the upper floor? Yeah, it is the upper floor. So it's the one that I did the tinfoil Hitman stage on. And also, my maps have been getting played a bit more since I started doing these videos a bit more frequently. So thank you to anyone who has tried them. Oh, actually, if any time I've looked at my created contracts, it has the code on the top. It ends with Flick. If you type that code in, you'll find it, rather than, you know, trying to have to, like, run the search. Just do it by the number. I'll show it at the end of this video, assuming I can do this first try. I mean, if I can't, and it's as hard as the last one JC made, I'll be doing post-commentary on a perfect run. It is only one target, though, and it is by accident. So really, the start and finish of this is going to be working out how to do the accident. And judging by his flavor text on the start there, you do this by pulling him out a window at some point. I wonder if this Blackwater costume is the same one I had in the hotel where pretty much everyone was like, you're cool, I don't care if you walk here or not. So the base payoff for one victim is actually pretty damn high. Where is the actual guy?
Nobody disturbs Mr. Dexter without our permission.
Hello, sir.
Am I being blind? Oh, he's on the upper floor. Okay, well I know how to get to the upper floor without getting caught pretty easily.
No fighting and no banging to me.
Hello Gil, I missed you.
Hi.
You want me to come back later?
No, actually I can't remember which window I have to jump out of.
Okay, I'm man enough to admit when I'm outclassed. What magnificent bastards!
Okay. I'm a magnificent bastard. So let me just get my bearings here. Where is the staff staircase that you need the keycard to get into? I believe it's over here. Yeah, because this is where I dumped that guy before. Oh, and he's guarding the window, but that's easy enough to deal with. He wasn't spotted. I hope turning on a radio doesn't count as being spotted. That's all I can say. Oh, no, I didn't mean to take it. Shit. Shit, bollocks. Okay, there we go.
The leading weapons manufacturers in the country. And a pillar to the
What? What was that? Is this Chrissy's blood? I don't think I'm going to need the vase. I'm just taking it because I might need it. Now she's going to see me do this, and I hope it doesn't... There we go, that's fine. So this is going to get me into the upper floor where that bear is. So don't get surprised when I walk through the door and it plays that sound effect. I assume this is on the hardest difficulty again. Yes, it is. So, I'm not that familiar with... Get ready for the jump. The bear's behind this door. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. If you still jumped, you're a wimp. He's the guy who occasionally goes over to the window. Now, this is interesting because it's not him. I'm going to be playing this by ear. Nope. Okay, well what I'm going to do is fake surrender just so I can kill him silently so I can keep looking around. Who's crying now? Shh. So he comes back this way. but while he's over there I could technically have walked past him because he was looking out the window, etc. I'm just plotting because obviously the trick to this contract is how to get through this room without being seen, and I'm not 100% familiar on how to do that.
Yeah, tell me about
So he keeps on going that way.
By a guy in skinny jeans and a shoulder bag.
The other alternative, let me just test this. If I distract the guy who's at that window, I can jump through this window. Oh, he's on the move. Can you actually get anywhere from this window? I'm not 100% sure you can. Let me see here. Oh yeah, you can get over to the... Ah, yes, yes. Okay, I think the secret is going to be distracting the guy who sticks his head out that window, because you need to come out the window in order to get over here. Does this count as an accident? How do I grab him? I thought I could grab him from outside the window. That's weird. Oh, he turns around. Okay, well what I need to do is jump through the window and then hide somewhere, I think, so I can push him from behind. Oh! Punch me. But I could have sworn there was a method of pulling people out of windows. Mind you, he wasn't spotted though, and it would have to be from behind for that to be the case. Okay, we'll try this again. Do the same method to get up to the upper floor, and then unfortunately it's going to be a case of how do you get past all the guards without being seen, and that is, like I said before, that's the start and end of the contract. Work out how to get through that upper floor without being seen, and you've done the contract. I didn't actually check where the escape route was. I assume... Ah, it's the way I came in. Yep. Okay. No, I did this the wrong way around, didn't I?
Stairwell's secure.
Uh-huh. Sealed up tight.
Hurry,
Nobody
only
disturbs
4
us.
minutes till the next bus.
Oh, you can almost hear the action score. You. Boom,
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, I got you. What you
boom,
need?
boom, boom.
He's the guy who goes up to the upper floor, now that I think about it. Use radio, don't pick up radio. Now, which one is which? I did it wrong again, but that's fine.
We employ 61%.
I like that he gets so mad that somebody turned on the radio. It's like, who turned on the radio?
No, I'm serious.
How dare you turn on my radio? You didn't see nothing.
Hey, this is not funny. I'm trying to be vigilant, okay?
And then we'll come over here, we'll drop down here. Trust him to pick an area of a stage I'm not familiar with how to get through without being seen. Especially on a difficulty where you can't see through walls. I mean, if I wanted to min-max this to the max, I would do it on an easier difficulty, check where all the guards patrol, and then work out. Bear, get ready. I don't know how I'm going to get past these guys without being seen, but... I mean, where does he go after he stands here? Does he go back? I'm going to have to watch. Unfortunately, that's what his contracts come down to. Watching guard movement and learning when to move yourself. Okay, so where does he go after this? He just stands right there. It's not good. Because he'll see me when he comes back, like he is now. No, wait, no, he does a full circle. Okay, it's progress. But this is on the hardest difficulty. If I try and do a quick movement across here, I'll get seen. For sure. I mean, like, literally for sure. Or maybe not. Oh, I almost did it. If I hadn't been seen there, I just could have came through here. Yeah. I'm not one. Oh, why am I keep forgetting you have to press more times on the hardest difficulty. Come through here. Kind of sneak here. Shove him out here. And then that would be it. I'm not sure how to get back down safely without being seen. So I'll do a fade out here into a perfect run now that I've got it sussed. And here we have post-commentary on Blackwater Tide, and unfortunately I must admit defeat. Why? Because although I worked out how to do the stage as you're about to see, and I improved myself to a very, very quick speed, not quite quick enough. JC has clearly played his own contract since creating it quite a few times, and has a very good score that I tried to beat for quite some time, and you're going to see an attempt here that came very close. I think I actually did get a few 100 points closer than this one because I kept on trying a little bit after stopping recording. But I ran out of time that I allotted for recording this today, so I decided to stop there and admit defeat. So in the live stuff I was recording just now, I pretty much did have it right. It just came down to speed. So my escape route choice at first anyway was a little too slow. Get ready for the bear. I mean, there's quite a few ways you can actually get around to the guy, and there's also quite a few ways you can escape, but because of the nature of contracts, it's all about the fastest possible route. So it took me a little bit to discover the fastest route out, but you will see what I assume is the correct route. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only difference between mine and JC's run, and if you watch this, in fact you probably will because I know you watch the series, tell me in the comments what you do differently to what you see here. Well, once the kill has happened, because that's actually all that matters. What I do up to the kill and what anyone does doesn't matter at all, as long as you don't break a rule for the contract, like for example getting caught. So I've been shadowing this guy who was at the top of the stairs next to the bear for a little while, and I'm just waiting for him to sod off. Then once he's sawed off, he's now no longer an issue for a little while anyway, and thankfully once they finish their conversation about the target, they also walk away. So although it's not the most subtle of hiding places, sitting next to a bush next to an elevator in a public well lit place that's making the top of 47's head shine, you just wait here. Wait here until the target moves and then moves back. I tried waiting a couple of times, like in different ways, to see how it affected where guards elsewhere in the stage were. Like for example, you're about to see that I play a little bit cautiously here. You can actually be very ballsy, and when he turns around, just go straight to the window, because I found you have to go to the window to make him go to the window, which was also a hurdle to overcome. But I played it kind of safe here. You can also actually hide in the cupboard on the right there and essentially do the same thing, although I think it might burn a few more seconds. Don't you think this target, if he was ginger, would look very much like Frankie Boyle? That's what I thought every time I was killing him. No offence. So in a second he's going to walk forward, and then I sneak past him. There's a guard in the room on the left, but he's further enough away that it doesn't matter. You climb out onto the window and wait for him. I'm not sure if it's like, remember when I couldn't seem to pull him out the window before when I was on the opposite side? I think you have to be on the left to make it happen. I'm not sure why. But either way, he will come back and get chucked out the window. And then it's from this point on that time matters. I have to go as fast as humanly possible. So I pretty much had this down, I think. I knew the guards layout, the patrol they were making. Now the only thing is, I throw this fire extinguisher to distract the first guard just so I can sneak past one more. You don't actually need to do that. You can time it perfectly such that you actually just walk past before either of them can see you. Unfortunately that only shaves off about another 100-200 points worth of your final score, so that's why I didn't bother recording a run where I worked that out, because it didn't make a big enough difference. I think me throwing that wrench is where my score differs from JC's. I think I didn't do it fast enough or didn't do it in the right place. So as you'll see, I got what, 361,479, and I think his score is 3,800 or 380,000. I mean, I can do numbers. You'll see in a second anyway. So 361,000 versus 368,000. So actually he didn't beat me by much at all. That's why I thought it was only like, we're talking like say 10 seconds of difference somewhere he managed to shave off. So feel free to try and beat his score. I will admit defeat on this occasion because I ran out of recording time. I think with enough persistence I may have improved. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now.